Okay, I'm reshooting this video outside. The one inside last night didn't do too great, so I'm going to do this one out here, and I'm filming by myself. Now, I had a couple of customers ask me the best way to set these Conibear 110s, because they do hurt your hands, especially if you're old like me, got a little bit of arthritis. And I found the best way to do that is just simply use a pair of gloves when you're setting them. I'm going to show you right now how to do this. Okay, now I've got right here, I've got my 110, and one of the first things I want to do is make sure everything's lined up in the middle here where I want it before I even start. And best thing to do is hold the top of this trap, one side right here. Make sure you're holding the outside edges and get a good grip on those. You got your glove on. Kind of keeps from causing the pain, and I'm actually going to pull this through because I don't want that interfering with me. I want that out of the way. Okay, now again, as I was showing you, get a hold of the edge right here with your fingers pressed down, and then you can kind of squeeze with your other hand right here on the top. Now you want to hang on to this really good. Don't let that thing go. If you let it go, your fingers are going to pay the price. Then once you get it in here, squeeze down, then you can lock it. And I suggest you set this down to lock it. Don't hold it and lock it. And I'm going to show you right here. Okay, now I've got the trap set down. Line everything up in the middle where it's supposed to be. You want your trigger in the center. Want everything lined up good, and then just latch it down with that groove. Move these fingers out of the way. Don't get your fingers caught on the outside edges of these things, because they are absolutely mean. Okay, now I'm going to show you how this trap triggers. Something comes along, fooling around inside here. They get against this. I actually don't have anything to push it with, but I'm going to push it by the edge there. Actually, I'm going to use the other side because it's flat. I'm using a cone edge. They push against that, bam, there you go. These traps are ideal for catching rabbits, squirrel, even fish. Now, I've seen people use other methods where you put your foot in here and hold the trap down, and you take a piece of string like I've got on here, run through these eyes to make a pulley to pull and squeeze this down. I don't like that method because at some point you have to squeeze this and hold it anyway to remove your foot from inside here. So I don't really like that method. It leaves a lot of room for hurting yourself. I'm going to suggest doing it the way I was showing you, even if it means using two gloves to depress this thing down. But the important thing you want to do is to hold this outside edge. Put your hand right here. Use a thicker glove if you have to. Squeeze, and when you see this start opening up, you're going to be able to put more pressure on it with your fingers right here. Again, squeeze. Squeeze with the other hand. Then keep it held. Once you've got it closed, you're doing good. Keep it held. Move that latch around to where you want it, and then get your fingers out of the way. Make sure you set it down to put this in place. Put it on the ground, latch it, get your fingers out of the way, and you're good to go. There we go. Trap set. Squirrel comes along, boom, you got them.